Hello, 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 hello out there. How's everybody doing? It's everybody's favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright, here to present you with another of my infamous walk and talk videos. Sorry for the late response, guys. It's been a very busy December for me. Yesterday was my birthday, the big 3-6. Woo, getting up there. But yeah, it was my good friend of mine. He got married as well this past weekend, so just getting ready for that. It's a big extravagant affair. Had a great time. Shout out to my friend out there. Don't want to say no names, but he's a good man and did a terrific job in his wedding, him and his wife. So yeah, so what's today's walk and talk going to be about? Well, what today I want to discuss is kind of like a build off of the last video I did. As you guys saw, had a run-in with Antifa. Ooh, I'm so scared. But no, I was out at Trump Tower the other day in Manhattan, and I ran into Antifa. And this is an issue we're having not only in New York City, but you know, a lot of course, blue states around the country, but just around the country in general, and that's radical leftists. That is an issue that's going on right now. And it's happening all the way up to the top of Congress and the White House with the impeachment process. All that hearsay and propaganda using the spew to try to persuade the public that Trump should be impeached for no offense, pretty much. There's no offense he should be guilty of. They're just trying to push it through because they lost in 2016 and they're still upset and they got their feelings hurt, and you know, they're having a little temper tantrum, so they're trying to impeach the president with no evidence, no facts. I'm going to go into further detail about that in a later video, but I just want to touch on that to bring up the issue that's going on in this entire country. We got groups like Antifa, we got groups like Black Lives Matter, or Black Lives Matter, I like to call them, walking around the city, man, and they just got, they're at a point where they're saying they're anti-racism, anti-fascism. Hold on 1 second for the guys. Yeah, they're claiming they're anti-racism, anti-fascism, you know, all this stuff. But yeah, as you guys saw in my video, I was walking and all I was doing was recording them walking and showing a little sign saying anti-racism, anti-fascism, all that stuff like that. And then they go off and attack me. And I was what? Other than me and that one black guy that was in my ear yelling at me or whatever, I was the only black guy that was there. So the last time I checked, when there's a bunch of white males and females in hoods, you know, they weren't called anti-fascists. They were called the KKK. So that's what I pretty much witnessed that day. In New York City, of all places, Manhattan, I witnessed that. So this is what's going on across the country, people. And they're trying to brainwash you into thinking, oh, there's anti-fascist group. And look, the name has, it's Antifa for crying out loud. That means they're anti-fascist. But yet, they use fascist tactics to get the point across. So isn't that fascism? So this is what I'm doing today. I'm not doing this video today to show people out there listening. You can do what I'm doing. All I'm doing is a guy with a phone, walking down the street, walking and talking, and just getting my word out there, getting the message out there, getting the truth out there. And you see my video goes further than anything you see on CNN and MSNBC when it comes to what they're saying about Antifa. You know, these guys, you know, there's a situation in the past where them and the Proud Boys got an altercation, and they pretty much jumped the Proud Boys. Like, they found out where they were going and jumped them in the alley. And when they jumped them, the Proud Boys, 6 Proud Boys defended themselves, got the best of Antifa, and 2 of the Proud Boys got hit with 4 years apiece and a jail charge. That's insane. That's insane. So people were watching my video yesterday and they were like, oh man, you were scared. You were so scared of them. Da, da, da. I'm not scared of nobody. My videos are called Walk and Talk. Anybody that's been subscribed to me for a while, shout out to all my subscribers who've been there for all my new subscribers as well. I do what I call Walk and Talk videos. I walk and I talk about what's going on in politics. And that's what I was doing even with Antifa, you know, following me down the street in my ear. And you saw this guy was the guy that was following me. The only black guy in the whole group that was with them, threatening me, all that stuff like that. And I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared at all. So if anybody watching thinking, oh my goodness, Chris, I'm so worried about you. I'm worried about what's going I'm wary about what's going on around me. I'm not blind to the surroundings, but I just said, you know, God's got my back. I'm going to come here and speak truth, if that means walking through Antifa itself. And I want to show the public this is what we're dealing with. No more this anti-fascist talk. No more. It's done. This is the truth here, what I'm showing you. If this is an anti-fascist group, why would this anti-fascist group attacking a lone black guy walking down the street with a camera in his hand? What kind of anti-fascism is that? I think that's the direct opposite of anti-fascism, if you ask me. So that's why I want to show the public what was really going on here in New York and any place that's dealing with Antifa. So, you know, I was watching my back, you know, had the camera on so I can see what was what in case somebody tried to attack me. I could have said, hey, look, this is the evidence I have. But I was at a point where I was like, if you're really that tough, attack me. Here I am by myself. And you saw what they did, absolutely nothing. So this is the truth that I'm giving you folks. This is going around across the entire country. And this is what's going to happen if the Democratic Party takes control of the House, the Senate, the presidency. This is what the nation's going to look like. I'm in New York City. I'm in the heart of blue, next to LA. So when I'm telling you what's happening here, it's going to happen across the entire country as the Democratic Party takes control over this nation again. So the reason why I'm doing these videos, which I'm reaching out to you guys in public, is because everybody's very conservative in New York as always, but I got a group, the CRA, which I mentioned to you guys on Twitter, the Conservative Republican Alliance. The group is growing, and I'm getting conservatives pretty much all around New York City to come together and just do a group and let them know, hey, you guys got an area you can come to, there's a group you can come to, there's people you can talk with that have the similar kind of minds when it comes to politics. So you don't have to hide and run anymore. I want to put an end to that. And what I'm going to do in January, let you guys a quick heads up, is I'm already talking to conservative groups around the city, and a couple of them know me very well. I'm going to reach out to them and let them know, hey guys, in January, we're all linking up, man. We're getting together. We're going to form a group, because that's one thing the left does. I give them credit for, and I hate to give them credit for anything. But one thing they do, as foolish as they may be, as idiotic as some of their thoughts may be, they will come together in a heartbeat to protest and march in the streets and act a fool and block the roads and block the highways. I'm not saying to do all that. I'm saying we're coming together just to get the conservative message out to New York City. We're going to turn the city red. And it's not impossible. When people hear it, they think it's impossible, but it's not. If you look at outside the 5 boroughs in New York, all red. Upstate New York, red. It's just the boroughs is what controls the vote, because that's where most of the population is. But if we get out to the public, let them know the truth about conservatism, which is what we're doing already, and we're going to do that hardcore in January, get it out there. We can really make some noise in New York City, and that's what we're going to do. Remember, this is Mayor Giuliani's hometown right here, man. He was mayor here. And so we can get conservatives and get Republicans in the office in New York City, and that's what we're going to do. So for everybody out there listening, and all my new listeners, thank you so much for the support and the kind words about, you know, what I've been doing and how I've been handling Antifa. I stayed calm the entire time. The reason why I stayed calm, because I want them to show the people, the public, who they really are, without me saying a word. And I hope you guys got an idea. So, like always, with all my videos, everybody listening, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. God bless everybody out there listening. And like always, God bless the United States of America. Peace out.